with Alexandra Burke and we're talking self-confidence. As a singer, you perform in front of thousands of people, which obviously takes a lot of confidence. Did you always have this confidence growing up?
No, absolutely not. I wish I could say I did. I don't know where I found the confidence from, because like when my mum used to make me go to auditions and things like that, I'd have to find it from somewhere. But I'm even to this day, when I go out to perform, I'm still a nervous wreck.
Really?
Oh my God, it's the worst. My knees shake, my hands, they go sweaty, and it's like a horrible experience. But my mum always said to me, you know, she always says to me, if you don't have any nerves, it means that you don't care. So, you know, I'm grateful for the nerves. But, you know, I'm still becoming that person who wants to still be confident. Everybody wants to be confident, but it takes time. You know, I'm still growing. I know I'm only 25, so I've got a long way to go in terms of being that ultra confident person. And I guess you, as young women, we learn something new every day that helps with that, you know, whether we go through family situations or whatever, you learn to build great confidence. So it's something I'm absolutely still building on. And I enjoy learning something new every day.
Can you remember what being a teenager felt like for you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you something, I enjoyed being a teenager. I really enjoyed going to school. I enjoyed that freedom, so to speak, before responsibility hits and stuff. But yeah, I had a great childhood, really great childhood. And I really put it down to my mum being a single parent and making sure her kids, she had four of us all together, her kids had everything we needed. Not wanted, needed. She, you know, ingrained that in us from a young age, that what you want isn't sometimes what is the best thing for you. Yeah. What you need is what is best. So she always kept us grounded.
Did you ever compare yourself to your friends or feel like you had to change to fit in?
No. I was the tomboy out of the pack. So really, there weren't much to change. I was the girl that just wanted to play sports. They were girly girls, so they were very different. So there was really no competition. I enjoyed playing sports. Never felt like I needed to fit in or change who I am for anyone else. I've always been that way. I've always just been accept who you are, love who you are, because nobody will love you unless you love yourself. And that's the way that my brain's always been wired. And it's been helpful because when I started mentoring in school, that was the advice I gave to other girls, is to love yourself before somebody else could love you.
As someone in the public eye, you get a lot of good and bad comments. How do you deal with the bad comments?
It's not easy. It's definitely difficult to deal with. I remember when I first won the X Factor and all I would go and research was bad comments. I would go on to any blog, anywhere, and research all the negative things that people would say about me. So it was difficult to handle, but thankfully I had the support of my family and my close friends, you know, who I've known before the X Factor, definitely keep an eye on me. And I have to say, Cheryl Cole really helped too. I told her what I was going through and she gave me the best advice, and not to look at anything and not to believe anything. And I have to thank her for that, because at that time, I just won the biggest show. No idea what is happening to my life. It changed overnight. And if I didn't listen to the people around me giving me great advice, I have no idea what way I would have gone.
So looking back, what would you tell your younger self about trying to fit in?
Looking back, telling myself, what would I say to myself? I would say, you are beautiful, you are precious, and you are one of a kind. Never, ever, ever for a moment forget that, because everyone is unique. So just be yourself.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us about self-confidence. If you want to know more or have any questions, then visit the Lillettes Becoming a Team website, and Vicky, the Agony Aunt, will always answer any question that you have.
I had a boy in my class that I used to go out with when I was still in primary school, which is really odd.
Really young.
Yeah, really young.